Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for January 18th, 2025. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, we do have these two 4s looking in here. That puts a 4 in one of these two cells. Anything else with 4s? No. All right, we have this 5. Oh, that's actually helpful because it joins the 4. So actually, even better, it's placed. I was going to say we have a hidden pair, but I don't have to explain that. I'll explain the hidden pair because I thought this was going to be hidden pair. Ignore the red 5 there. So basically, what a hidden pair does is it says that the 4 and the 5 must be in these two cells because one of them is 4 and one of them is 5. And so as a result, there can only be 2 digits in these two cells. So that means that one is 4, one is 5, which means there can't be any other digits in these two cells. So it eliminates anything else that we thought could be in these cells. But of course, we do have this 5 resolving it. So this ends up being the 4 and this is the 5. These two 5s look back over here, putting a 5 over here somewhere. We have the 8 looking up through here. What's left? 1, 1, 3, 8. So this is 1, 3 only. These are 1, 3, 8. That's not a 1. But importantly, the 8's in one of these two. That points in along with this 8, putting an 8 down here. Now, these do overlap, but it's in 3 cells. So we need 3 digits overlapping in 3 cells in order to get a hidden triple, if that's what our goal is. So we don't have that yet, is basically what I'm saying. Does this 4 do anything that I got? The 5? I think I want to look at this whole column because it is just down to 4 digits. We need a 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we have all the big digits. So is there anything special at 1, 2, 3, 4 here? This can't be 1 or 3, so this is 2, 4. And these both can't be 1, so these are 2, 3, 4. That's nothing super special. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in this band I want to do. Let's move on to the next band. Starting with the 5 and the 7. So the 5 does not appear to do anything. The 7 does have a buddy. Puts a 7 in one of these two. We also have this 1, 3, 8. I'm always suspicious of this pattern. Okay, so the first thing, okay, let me explain what I was looking at. This 1, 3, 8, what am I suspicious of? I'm suspicious of this row and this column. Because this 1, 3, 8 is taking 1, 3, 8 out of these 3 cells and these 3 cells, which is a lot of this row. It's a third of this row and a third of this column. They can't have 3 digits in it. So the row, though there's already a 1 in the row, so we only have actually the 3 and the 8 to place. And there are several places that the 3 can go and several places the 8 can go. So nothing useful there. But if we look vertically, the first thing I notice is we are going to need an 8 vertically. And actually that told me that I should look at that buddy. But actually, if you know, it is an 8 for the box, but it's also an 8 for the column, which I think is important to understand. That this 8 takes it out of these 3, this 8 takes it out of these 3, this 8 takes it out of this one, and the 6 isn't an 8. So we can place this 8 either for the column or for the box, whichever one you prefer to give credit to. There's an 8 in one of these two. Now this 1 and 3 need to go in these 3 cells. That's 2 digits in 3 cells, so it's not forced. And unfortunately, we don't have any 1s or 3s helping out these cells, so what we learn from that is that these 3 digits are going to be quite limited. Because if you think about it, they aren't the 1, 3, 8, and they also aren't the 4, 6. And these two aren't 7. So let's just think about this. So in general, we need a 2. We have the 3, 4. We need a 5. We have the 6. We need a 7. We have the 8. We need a 9. You can see this can't be 5 or 7. This can't be the 9, and this can't be the 7. So they are limited. But I think that's all I get out of that 1, 3, 8, unfortunately. We also have 4 and 6. The corollary of the 1, 3, 8 is we have the 4 and 6 that need to end up in this box. They're somewhere in these 3 cells. Unfortunately, I can't find like a 3rd digit to join them. So somewhere in these 3 cells, we have a 4 and a 6, but we can't really mark that or anything. Can't really get a deduction out of that yet. Other than that these 3 cells, again, are limited, which we already marked. Okay. So let's just actually take care of them horizontally. The 3, the 8. I'm not seeing anything with that. Okay. Actually 3. This 3 and this 3. Put a 3 in one of these two. Okay, nothing really more from that. Let's look at the 1, 7, and 9. The 2 1s. And this one looks up, putting a 1 here. Oop, a 1 here. So that's not a 1. That places 1 in this box. We're left with 2, 3, 4. So the 3's in one of these two. That's going to claim the box. So that means these can't be 3 and this can't be 3. So let's think about this column then, knowing that this can't be a 3. The reason it can't be a 3, let me explain claiming, is think about this column. The column is going to need a 3. It needs every digit, so that means that includes 3. Where's it going to get a 3 from? Well, only this cell or this cell in the column can have a 3. And both of those happen to be in box 6. So box 6's 3 will be in one of these two because the column claims it. That's why it's called claiming, meaning these can't also be a 3. If you think about it, if any of these were a 3, like if this was a 3, it removes 3 from the entire column, and that's bad. All right, so what is going on in this column? We need a 3, 6, 8, 9. And we know this isn't 3. So it's 6, 8. It can't be 9. These can't be 6 or 8, actually. So there we go. Where's 6 in this column? Not in these two. Not here because of this 6. So the 6 ends up here. Same. That was true of the box, too. I missed that when I scanned. Oops. Okay. Well, now where's 8 in the column? Can only go there. That's our 3. And so now this is a pair. It looks like it's 3 and 9. Okay. And then this is a triple. So it's 2, 4, 7. The 7 is placed. Perfect. Okay. I want to think about these digits. We need a 2, 4, 8, 9. These are worth marking. 2, 4, 8, 9, because that's not 8 and that's not 9. I think this can be any of 2, 4, 8, 9. Okay. Is there anything else just obvious to get from this? Not that I'm seeing. Actually, the 9 in this box. 9 in this box is one of these two. But that doesn't really do much. Okay, we got this 2, 4 pair. We got the 3, 9 pair. We placed some digits. Let's look at the digits we placed. Make sure there's not see if there's any follow-ups, I should say. Yeah, we have this 6 and this 6 now, putting a 6 in one of these two. That's going to point. It's kind of the opposite of claiming. Pointing is in this box. The 6 needs to be in one of these two cells. They both happen to be in row 4, so this is also the 6 for row 4. Remove 6 from these cells. Specifically, removing from these cells is important. These 6 looks in, putting a 6 in one of these two. You can also see the corollary is that there is claiming 6s in this row. So we have 2, 4, 6, 9 here. These can't be 9. These are 2, 4, 6. Not super helpful, is it? All right, anything else to scan? We got the 1, the 6. Okay. I think it's okay to move on now. I think we should move on now. This 3, not really doing anything, is it? Okay, let's look at the 6, 7, 8. So we have these two 6s, putting a 6 somewhere in here. The 7s, put a 7 in one of these two. And then the 8s, we already have marked. Nothing vertical for them. The 1, the 6, the 7, the 8, the 5. 5 is in one, sorry, I misclicked. We have these 5s, right? So 5's in one of these two. Not super helpful. Okay, so what did I miss? Always the question. Make sure I respected any pointing, claiming. We know this isn't 3, that's okay. Definitely not 3. Just looking at all my pointing and claimings. So we know that these two aren't 6. I wonder what that means for this cell here. It's not 3 or 6 in addition to 1, 7, 9. It's also not 4. It's also, okay, so it could be 2. It's not 3. It's not 4. It's not 3, 4. It could be 5. It's not 6 because the claiming 6s or the pointing 6s. Take your pick. It's not 7. It could be 8. It's not 9. So we're still down to 3 digits. 2, 5, 8. Okay, not amazingly helpful. I'm trying to find, I mean, is there anything going on in this box? This box got filled. Unfortunately, we only have the 4 here. The 5 and the 8 are already marked. Maybe these two digits are restricted because they're not 5, 8 in addition to the 1, 2, 4, 6. So that's already 6 digits they aren't. So we do need a 3. We have the 4. Can't be 5, 6. We need 7 and we need 9. Ah, and this can't be 3, 7. So we get this naked 9 here. Just to double check, it can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. So it better be a 9. All right. That's down to 3, 7 now. These are, this can't be 3, 7. So this is only 5, 8. These are 3, 7, 5, 8. Okay. don't know that this 3-7 got me much. How about this 9? What can I do with the 9? It does buddy up here. Putting a 9 in one of these two. Maybe it helped this column. It's now down to 4 digits. We need 2, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 5, 6. So this is 2, 2, 6 only, because it can't be 4, 5. 2, 4, 5, 6. This isn't 5. 2, 4, 6. Oh, it can't be 6 either. Right. So this is 2, 4, 5. I think this is any of them. I don't think that... Oh, we got a 2, 4 pair here, actually. That's handy. So what's the remaining 3 digits in this row? They are the 1, 8, 9. Interesting. We have this 1, this 9, this 8, but that's it. So what we already knew was 8s in one of these two. That's the only thing we really get out of that, other than these markings. Does the 2, 4 pair affect this box in any interesting way? Unfortunately, not really. This 1, 9 feels interesting, but I don't know why. Ooh, oh no, we have the 8 already. I was like, the 8 looks in. I would like to do more with this. Maybe I should pay attention to this box a bit more. I'm just going to think about what it needs. It needs a 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Really don't see much. I mean, the 6 looks up through here, so 6 is in one of these two, I guess. So this can't be 3 or 6. So 1, 2, not 3, not 6, 7. In fact, this whole row is just 1, 2, 6, 7. So this is 2, 6, 7. I don't know. These markings aren't super helpful. 2, 5, 7, 9. No. I had this. Remember, I had the 1, 3 to place here, but that's still not quite there. Maybe I should look at this row. It's down to 5, but we have some corner marks going on here. So we need a 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. These aren't. This isn't 6 or 9, so this is 1, 2, 3 only. This isn't 9. 1, 2, 3, 6. Yeah, that doesn't help me. Okay, still missing something. Oh, this cell? It's not 6, 7, 8. It isn't quite a few digits. Okay, it could be 2. Can't be 1. Could be 2. Can't be 3, 4. Could be 5. Can't be 6, 7. Can't be 8 because the 8's up here or here, I guess. Or 9, unfortunately. 2, 5, 9, 3, 9. Not seeing it. I didn't really finish going box by box. I was kind of on this box actually. I don't see anything else to do for it. There are only 2 places for 7 in this whole column. What if there's other geometry I might have missed? 1, 5, 6. We need a 5 and a 6 over here. Not so exciting. Not a lot of opportunities for it. 5, 8, 9. So we need the 5 and the 9. And 4 cells. Wonderful. Okay, I don't think that's fruitful. What about this box? 5 looking down? We already have that marked. There's just not a lot looking into it, is the issue. These aren't 5, so they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. That's not helpful. Yikes. These 2 cells are not 5, 8, 9. Okay, let's take a look. So they could be 1, 2, 3. They cannot be 4 or 5. They could be 6, 7. They can't be 8, 9. Yikes. That is a lot. Not helpful. Darn. Is there anything else that might be restricted? This isn't 3, 6. Let's take a look. It's not 1. It could be 2. Can't be 3, 4. It could be 5. Can't be 6, 7. It could be 8. 2, 5, 8. It matches the... that's a triple. Okay. So what were we supposed to have found? 1, 6, 9 in the column? Yeah, that's what we should have... So there is technically geometry here where we have the 1 and the 9 and also 6 in one of these two that need to end up in this column. So 1, 6, 9 can't go here. So they end up in these 3 cells. But I saw it through this 2, 5, 8 naked triple, which is the other side of the same coin. Either way, it removes 2, 5, 8 from this whole column. This can't be 2 or 5 then, so it has to be 9. Giving us the 8 and the 1. Giving us the 9 here. This is not 8. We get the 9 here. We get the 3 and the 9 here. Okay. Before I forget, we want these two to be only from 1, 6. So this is our 6, because of the 1 here. This is our 1. Okay. That should help a lot. These are 2, 3, 6. Not much to say about that. In the 2, 5, 8, we can see the 2 ends up in one of these two. That's important. That claims the box. I talked about claiming earlier. Removing 2 from these two, making it a 4, 6 pair. So this can't be 4. And then we leave behind 2. Sorry, not 2. 3, 5, 8, I suppose. Oh, this isn't 8. Anyway, 3, 5, 8 is what's left. So 1, not 2. 3, not 4. Could be 5, not 6, 7. Could be 8, not 9. Yeah. Is this not enough to just collapse the puzzle? I have a lot marked. Let's look at this box. We need a 2, 4, 5, 7. 2, 4, 5, 7. These aren't 7, so these are 2, 4, 5. That's a 2, 4, 5 triple, so that can't be 5. That places the 5 in this box. So what are the 2 digits here? 1 and 3. This is 1, 3. Because we got the 1, 3 here and the 1, 3 here. So I probably just didn't follow up on our buddies after placing these 6s and 9s. And this 1, okay. So we have 1, 3, we've got a bunch of 2, 4s. So this is 2, 4, 7. And the 5 is here, for what it's worth. Still not collapsing. This column is 2, 4, 6. Still 2, 4, 8, 9. No. Okay, I need water. I see what happened. This 1 took 1 out of this cell. So now where's 1 in this row? Only here. That gives us the 3 and the 1 there. Gives us the 2, the 6, the 3, and the 7. That's 6. We get the 4 and the 6. We get our 9, 5, and 7. What else do we get for free? We get the 2, which gives us the 9 in the box. We get the 6 in this box. Okay. We get the 4 and the 2 here, which gives us the 4 and the 2 here, which gives us the 2 here. This is now 8 to finish the column. This box finishes with a 4, gives us the 3 and the 4 here, giving us the 5, 2, 8, and 3. That's our 2, 5, 7, 4. That's our 7, 5, 8. Last 2 digits are 2 and 3. That's our 3, that's our 2. All right. I guess the trick to this puzzle is to take a drink of water and then you just finish it. Yeah, while I was drinking the water, I noticed, I was just scanning this cell here and I noticed it couldn't be 1 because of our newly placed 1 there. All right, so that's an interesting follow-up from that 1. I feel like there are 2 difficult spots in this puzzle. That final 1 here, but also this triple we found, this 2, 5, 8 triple in this column, or if you prefer the 1, 6, 9 hidden triple because of the cornered 6s here with the 1, 9. Pretty non-traditional hidden triple technique there. But yeah, that was an interesting puzzle for sure. I feel like this is going to be one of the more difficult ones, but maybe I just struggled and you didn't. Let me know how you did. And if you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.